everybody here. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Om Adyaye Namaha. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you'd like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Now, this video is about Jupiter's transit from Rohini into Megashira Nakshatra, which will happen on April 10th. I think this video may be a little bit late just because I'm extremely busy at this moment. If it's coming out late, I apologize, but it's here. Megashira is both in Taurus and in Gemini. So it's important to understand that at first it will be expanding the desire of the material world as it is in Taurus and the outdoors, also material possessions, family. Then when it moves into Gemini from May 14th, that's where it becomes more fixated on learning, short travels, communication with others. And when it goes into Gemini, it's going to be traveling very fast. So wherever Jupiter rules in your chart, whichever houses and wherever your natal Jupiter is, that's going to speed up in your life, because normally Jupiter will take an entire year to go through a sign because it's also doing a retrograde. But from May until October, it will travel the whole way through Gemini and then make a slight dip into Cancer, and then it will retrograde back into Gemini until next year. So we're almost going through a whole year of Jupiter events in just 5 months, which is insane. This nakshatra is also the nakshatra of large followings and can expand your following on social media for those who have the correct placements for this. Jupiter will be in Megashira nakshatra until June 13th and then travels into Ardhara nakshatra, which will be a very different energy. Jupiter is making a search for knowledge here and exploration. That can be also the knowledge of Tantra and the goddesses, the Mahavidyas. This teaching must align with your soul's purpose to avoid getting lost. This can make many very creative and expand opportunities to do so. Creative writing, especially painting and design, going to scenic places. The alternative symbol is a pot of soma. The true soma is leaked from the pineal gland, which helps you see past the illusion of physical reality. You have a choice to be a victim of the illusion or rise above it. It is also the liquid that is our vital fluids. Now, a deer is always wandering, which is the symbol, the deer head. In the story of Ramayana, Sita is fixated and wanting to possess a golden deer and asks Rama to do so, but when he is occupied, she is kidnapped by the demons, as the deer was a trap all along. This is why we must be aware of illusions in relationships and marriages, problems due to lack of awareness or a mirage, breaking up or conflicts due to demons, and the demons are always the ego. Another story is the story of Brahma, who is the creator who is chasing his daughter Rohini, who was in the form of a deer. Shiva cuts off his head. The head represents the ego, so he could see past the illusion of lust. He created everything, so everything is him. So he was actually lusting over himself, and that is the power of Maya. So the mistakes that we make out of ego can be expanded here. This is why the knowledge of the Mahavidyas is here, because it destroys the illusion of Mahamaya, and Makali kills the demons, which is the ego. All of them are Parvati, which is many parts, from the gentle ones to the fierce ones. Every aspect is within. Cheating can be amplified here as Jupiter expands this nakshatra ability to wander, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, especially with Saturn, Rahu, and Venus in Purva Bhadrapada, which is a two-faced individual. Many will be searching for romance, knowledge, and experiences. The trick here is not to get caught up in the superficial and to go towards enlightenment, or you will never be satisfied, especially because Mercury will also be in Pisces. It wants to know every part, and that is of the consciousness, but not of the body. Many will crave excitement, which is fleeting in the physical world, but in the astral realms, it's infinite. It relates to Pranana Shakti, which is the power to give fulfillment. A balance between experience on the physical and spiritual planes is necessary. It can show problems in married life due to illusions and misunderstandings. So with so many planets in Pisces and Venus conjunct two malefics, this is very possible for many. It is best to talk this out rather than getting frustrated and keeping it inside until you explode, which is what Mars in Cancer can do, and Megashira is ruled by Mars, or create passive aggressiveness, which does not help any situation. Venus being in Pisces, which is the 8th house lord from Pisces, is showing there's major transformations happening in relationships right now, and wherever Pisces is in your chart. Many will be less inclined to take risks in regards to finance, publishing, learning, money matters, the court system, religion, and gurus. On April 10th, Jupiter will go into the first pada of Megashira, goes into Leo Navamsha. So this will bring out themes of leaders, the entertainment industry, romance. It will bring luck to leaders and many in these areas. But the negative karma that can be accumulated here are themes that revolve around people trusting others with a part of their wealth. That can be knowledge, finances, or secrets that you must safeguard. This wealth may be stolen, and if you use this wealth, it will create bad karma for yourself if it was stolen or taken in a adharmic way. Say you got paid for a job, but the job was illegal, for instance. Leo represents gold, so the gold can be represented by many different things for many different people. This can be leaders using finances of others for themselves that was trusted to them, or banks and financial institutions, moneylenders, teachers, or gurus may be misusing the trust of others. Then on April 28th until May 14th, Jupiter will go into the second pada in the Virgo Navamsha. This will be highlighting matters of trade, health, war, civil servants, and can expand these. The negative karma are people can be very critical of others or talk about them, or those who climb the social ladder only based on who they know, not caring about how you make money or even making money in a false matter, not caring for what you put in your body can lead to disease, or overthinking can lead to stress here, or gaining weight. Then on May 14th until May 29th, Jupiter goes into the third pada, which is in the Libra Navamsha. So bringing out themes of relationship matters, business, law, equality, and can bring many opportunities in these. This is about independent workers that can also work with their hands. The lesson here is to be wise with your money and to regulate bad spending habits. Getting loans from loan sharks should be avoided. Multiple relationships can happen, or cheating can happen. Then on May 29th until June 13th, we'll go into the fourth pada, which is Scorpio Navamsha, which is about shared resources, inheritances, deaths, saving money, and it will expand these, or money from sources that you did not earn. Taxes as well. It is important not to play on people's emotions here in order to make money when they come to you in a matter of crisis, or to scare them. That goes for, say, astrologers or doctors. Also, issues with brothers can pop up here. The themes that Jupiter will bring out in this nakshatra will be anyone who works in the music industry, anyone who is a writer, a poet, an artist. This is also about gemstone dealers, fashion design, animals or people who care for animals, salespeople in advertising, farmers, people who work on the land, forestry, real estate. Real estate, unfortunately, during this whole time will have Mars in detriment. So it can be good for some, not good for others. It just really depends, because Mars is in Cancer, which can have a significant drop in the real estate market. People who like to travel and explore, this is kind of when a lot of people will be going on vacations. Astrologers and psychics, teachers, those dealing with people who are beginners. So that's just a little bit about what I see. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one.